Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Quest and Times of Loblek. I don't know. I can barely breathe out of my nose because of allergies, so you're gonna have to forgive me on that. But I guess we're continuing from an autosave. I have no idea what we were doing before. From where okay, this is our crew. Head to Portoga. Round objectives. Let me double check I didn't accidentally load the wrong game. Because I don't feel like we were in this town last time. We do have the... We might have stepped back a little bit, but it doesn't look like we did. We captured some monsters. And I think we did at least one round of the arena, is what we did last time. Let's see. Let's look at the monsters we have. Spike Terror and Splatric. Okay. Okay, we got a bronze shield out of that. Maiden victory prizes? I don't know what that means. Oh, maiden victories, and it's the first victory. Yeah. Okay. I did not, as much as I wanted to, look up where the monsters are. So there's still a lot of... If I go to... I'm gonna have to buy more Chimera Wings eventually anyway. I want to see if we can make friends with that slime that's in the dungeon. That legendary slime. Oh, yeah. I haven't talked about other streams in a minute on the Dragon Quest. Yes, probably I have. Who am I kidding? I talk all the time. What are we doing? Going to items, organize items. Let's transfer. Let's just do 4. I don't care if he has a healing spell. He's going to be in every fight, so I need him to have like backup ways to heal. I want to see if we can get Little Homie out of prison. He doesn't deserve to be locked up, man. He's a friendly slime. You don't lock up friendly slimes. It's just not how this works. Alright, we're over here. One day, we'll free our friend. But for now, we bid you adieu. We're going to track down an infamous thief in one of the world's towers. I think we need to start doing some grinding too, so we're actually like decently leveled. We gotta find a belly dancer, chat. Alright. So I think we thought about our options. And north is where we talked about. We could head east, but I've heard the monsters in this desert are very strong, based off of some of the NPCs we talked to. 1 second. Ugh. My head feels like it's stuffed filled with napkins. That's how I feel right now. Ugh. I've never had problems like this before. It's always been like actual sickness. It's never been like that permanent unable to breathe or like sinuses absolutely filled up. Chronic sickness is not something I deal with very often, which I guess it's not chronic because like allergies are not like serious enough to be considered like chronic sickness, but still it's annoying. Hey, Amon, you missed the ending of Evil Genius the other day. Happy day to you too, friend. Yeah, we're gonna be starting. I think with the way the timing has worked out, we're actually gonna be able to start Doom Dark Ages on Thursday, which is gonna be fun. How many quests does this dragon have? This is the third one. If you're asking how many quests are in Dragon Quest, I think I'm guesstimating here, but I think there's about 24 different games with the Dragon Quest logo. Not counting stuff like slot machines or stuff like that. Did you win Evil Genius? Yeah, I did. It was really funny because like at the end of the game, the final cutscene did not play the audio. Spoilers. So I won, watched a mute cutscene, and then proceeded to watch the fully like the music in the credits works fine. Sofa, I get what you're trying to do, but I don't think I have room for you right now, baby. Just sit down. Alright, So now we use Hera's heal. Cool. And we continue. What is this? Is this a town? Ah, crabs! Hell yeah, boiled those crabs. But through luck, the music survives. Apparently, Emma killed the sound minion. Yeah. We did end up getting all the henchmen, which was fun. I have a cat kneading my stomach right now while I'm trying to play. Robin Hood. Top of some tower. Oh. Is this where the inn is? Oh, okay. It's good. He's intelligent. Just give our party a little bit of rest. Ooh, drawers. Oh yeah, stealing them clothes. Necklace of immunity, hell yeah. Hold on. Played a whip-throwing mage who had fun with double strike. That's pretty cool. This one, the main character... The main character has, like, his own class, it seems like, and they have to... Sorry. Oh, I'm dying. What can I sell? I can sell the cower ring. Because that's cursed as fuck. I like to go for parts that build into regeneration or vampirism. Based, honestly. Okay, we are on, I think, the hardest difficulty. Small amount of HP and MP regeneration as it can have amusing results. Fair enough. It's kind of nice, honestly. Like, how do I put this? I don't feel like obligated to talk too much because this game really like speaks for itself in a lot of ways. Speaking of builds, to the north from village is other village, village of Norvik. To southwest from village is Skyfell Tower. Is good location, yes. Hold on 1 second, I gotta blow my nose again. It's killing me. Yeah. 5 HP and MP on hit through ability suits. But yeah, speaking about builds, I don't know where it's going to fit into the schedule, but I'm going to do at least one stream of Elden Ring Night Rain. I have no idea what that guy just said to me. Burly geezer. Big helmet. Saw him in the local watering hole, wolfing down food. No drink in sight. Fellow tells me he got time for making merry. Something about a quest. Huh. Villagers angered fairies and they were punished with sleep. Tell the villagers of perennial sleeping people, but this is not possible, yes? I recall back to Not Scared Warrior, games look to have obscenely important quest. Even in drinking place of merriment, his face cool as mountain goats deep. To me he revealed his having newly born child left behind home. Also his wish to be embracing those he left. Warrior's lovely voice of gentle warmth still echoes in my... That's probably my dad. Sunset. Heal Slime. Got it. Can I go to the back? Oh, there's a barrel right there I can open. Graveyard. This is a big town. Spiked hair northwest of here. Spiked hair to the northwest. We can go take care of him. Huh. Moonlight reveals the village in a whole new way. What in the heck could that mean? Just a grave digging child. Don't worry about it, man. And he had a multi-hit spell that could hit an enemy up to 9 times. I mean, 40 health isn't like... Well, I am very low level. Till his punching head off bear completely. Holy shit. This is a hero's grave. Alright, let's see. It said midnight or moonlight reveals like a whole new look on the town. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do dusk first, so we can get that heal slime, and then we're going to... Is that a locked door? I gotta collect my keys, bro. How have I not been over here? Oh, it's a red door. My kind of locked door. Pair of boxer shorts, probably based. Nah, probably just good, not based. But still. Please, beloved customer, you coming into this place is vexatious for me. Vexatious. Amusing was that he wasn't strong, but nearly impossible to kill. That is pretty good. Hmm. Let's do feathered caps. And I think we're going to do some money grinding, honestly, because we are broke. We are broke. And the tank had a healing ability for emergencies and attracted enemy attacks. Sounds like some standard RPG setup. Good shit. Alright, let's do evening time now. Rest a while until... Let's do dusk. Da, da, da. I do like how the music transforms. That's not what I meant to do. Okay, so there's a heal slime somewhere. Oh. Return at nighttime and I can meet this guy's father and mother. Okay. Keep that in mind, I guess. Do I see a heal slime in the graveyard? No. Chat, you gotta tell me if you see it. Wait. This is the old man that said he'd beat the shit out of things, right? Poison needle is great weapon. I'm sorry about this shitty Russian accent. I think it's a little better when I'm not sick, but me being sick, it just seems insulting. I'm not trying to start a fight with anybody. Okay, no heal slime here. I don't know where he is. I doubt he would be in the graveyard. The lady at the inn says she can see it. Some herbs to the northwest. I could definitely go collect those for you. Huh? Where is... Alright, let's... Oh! Dummy, there he is. He's just chilling by a tree. Sorry. Okay. You now understand more about how monsters live their lives. What does that actually mean? I don't know. I do not know. All right, so let's see what this town looks like at night. Or dawn, for that reason. I like damage over time in games and vampirism as a concept. Yeah, man. I used to love playing dot classes in like WoW and stuff like that, and then pretty much all dots disappeared. Well, not all dots disappeared, but like there's a lot of MMOs and stuff that like discourage dots. They aren't worth the management. Yeah, I guess that's fair. It's got to be difficult to balance like damage over time characters versus like just do the damage right now characters. Forest west from the village are dwelling hidden fairies. Oh. Oh, she thought I was. Hmm. Hmm. There's a village of fairies over here somewhere. Hmm. I'm gonna start just attacking for a little while until we get to a point we can't do it anymore. Are you comfortable, Sofa? Just sitting in front of me like this? Cock-a-doodle doo and Zen. Call of the Wild. Oh yeah, he doesn't. Hey! You leave our mana alone. Look at their very angry bugs. I think those were mini vampires, actually. Not fairies. Goddamn. Baby vampires, yeah. Like little tiny baby vampires. Little tiny babies. They say there's fairies here. That looks like Fairy Town. Alright. I also have to heal. Deuces. Dewlish. Oh, it actually does more damage the more targets it hits with magic. Meanwhile, it's the opposite. Kind of ironic, the zombie dogs are dropping seeds of life, don't you think? I'm not crazy, right? This is the West. Feels like the West. I want to see how strong my spells are. Future Fado. Mina's gotta just do that. You can do Frizz on the Crabbed and then just whoosh the butterflies. Hell yeah. Didn't they hear that this is against the Vampire Convention of Versailles? I don't get that one. Interview with a Vampire. Okay. I have to... It feels wrong that I haven't seen it, honestly. Yo! I want to see that. Defend. Hell yeah! Call of the Wild. 17 gold coins. Where are these fairies at, though? Against the creation of underage vampires. Good. Because, like... If you're gonna be childish vampires always need protection. That's true. It's a complete waste of time to make children into vampires because, like, they're never gonna grow up. Good example, the immortal child from Bakano. Still able to be treated like a kid, but he's an absolute dastard. Oh, hello. Oh, Trixie. TTRPG joke that it also makes sense with the brain development. Yeah, that's fair. I don't know if I just got lucky or... Yo, Sage Elixir. Thought I saw something green back there. Oh, that's just a flower on a grave. Kind of sad, but it is just a flower on a grave. Okay, still not seeing any fairy village, which is a bummer. I was kind of hoping these orange lights would be like indicators. Get wrecked, you dumb dogs. Alright, let's see. Stop hitting me! The Vladdy. I'm so sorry, man. I wish I felt better. I'm getting an airship at some point, right? Crabbit over there, Call of the Wild, Sizzle over there. And just to make sure, let's whoosh over there. The young body that... The young body with the immortal mind is a trope that in my opinion is slightly uncomfortable. A lot of people say it's problematic. It's when they use it as, like, an excuse to body shame people who are particularly petite that I have a problem with the... That's the tower we're supposed to be going to, I think. Okay. I think it's more the riding challenge that comes to it. I guess that's fair. Okay, so I'm gonna have to deal with buffs and debuffs in here, I guess. Thanks for the heads up. If we are too weak for this, I'm not afraid to run away and Okay. I'm gonna sizzle those. I'm gonna use Call of the Wild on everything. I'm gonna use Whoosh on this. We're not too weak, it's just not gonna be easy. What is Zen? Sometimes resurrects. Bummer. I do like how there's like there's a potential of failure. Hey Tav, good to see you. I think in Hellsing, the original anime, there was a sleight of hand comment form of a young vampire who couldn't throw up. Couldn't grow up. Do vampires vomit? Yes, they do, and it's Dark Vile. Dark Vile answered my own question. Alright, so I'm going to use Sizz on you. Just want you to attack. You can use Frizz. I'm going to heal. Okay. They are not weak to fire. I need to just accept that. That's a real fucking bummer that he can't cast spells now. Use Frizz on that guy. Use that. He can't cast spells, so let's at least get rid of that. And then let's heal Mina. Or we can heal Mina afterwards. There's a person in here. Why is there a person in here? Alright. You get rid of the crab. You do your thing. You get rid of the Scornets. And then... Why are we not healing? Whatever. Hell yeah. And let's just get rid of that. I think the character commented that she is glad that one character was turned into it. Yeah, you're not meant to have a permanently childish body. And I am saying childish. I'm not saying like I'm people who are like. It feels stupid when I say this, but like vertically challenged is the word that came into my mind. People who are like vertically challenged don't typically have those kinds of problems because like they're the size they're meant to be. But they do have like physiological problems that sometimes people with like full-grown bodies do. I don't know what I'm talking about. Don't listen to me. I'm just blabbering on the internet. Okay. Thieves towards the top floors. Good to know. Alright. I want you focus on the Vladdies. No, don't use Call of the Wild. Call of the Wild is for when we don't have options in multi-attack. Focus on the Vladdies. And then Hera. Fuck those Scornets up. Lobluck is Loblucking. True. Crack, probably. Let's use heal on the main character. How you guys doing, chat? You guys having a good weekend? Okay, this is just another way into the building. You know, that's fine, though. Helped my mama with cooking and had a nice day. Yeah, happy Mother's Day, by the way. Cousin got married, so I had to attend. That's weird. No, it's not weird. You have to attend. It's weird for a different reason. A relative of mine is also attending a wedding on Mother's Day, which I think is like that's odd, right? Like I'm not crazy there. It's kind of odd. Or is Mother's Day just like hype as fuck as a wedding day? Because that would be equally as odd to me if it was just like considered a regular day to get married. A regular weekend, I guess. Because I don't want to celebrate my. No offense. I don't want my anniversary to be shared with like any like holidays. The only exception is birthdays. I think if your anniversary is close to one of your birthdays, you need to stay aware of that. It should be easy to remember. That is true. That is true. It's Mother's Day. Oh, yeah, anniversary time. I went to the wrong place. I wanted to go to Remeria. Mother's Day shifts. I guess that is true. It does like jump between days, doesn't it? Prestidigitator. Prez, heal, snooze, and zap. Sorry, Splattrick, you're getting benched. Press the digitator and heal slime. Yeah. This is Tactics exclusive, I believe. Combattini. I forgot we're in the Italian place. Tactics. Focus on healing. Fight wisely. That was a tough caterpillar. Fight wisely, monster uses teleport. No! The Abra strats. I've been trying to find like a good Pokemon ROM hack to play lately. And I can't find anything that like I'm like really into. So it's proving like increasingly annoying as I search through them. Hell yeah. Good job, crew. There's another one? I'm fighting the queen. Oh, those are higher level monsters than I have. Come on, kick his ass. Hell yeah, we did it. Marvel Comics, the World Breaker whole Nightcrawler has a funny comment. What's Nightcrawler's comment? Team was Atoritadeo? I don't speak Italian. I'm sorry, guys. When Hulk tries to the X-Men try to obstruct his path. What's the comment? $1,600 goals or plus a cloak of evasion for 320 coins. Hell yeah, making money. Darwin adapted to the thread twice in the encounter with Hulk. Alright, let's see. Absorbing gamma radiation a week of the Hulk. Okay, let's see. I think we want to go not to the tower. Ability decided the only way to survive is not to be here. Oof. I mean, that's... People never think about that part of survival of the fittest. Like picking fights. Or choosing fights, rather. Like, that's how you really stay alive, is just not fight people who are that much stronger than you. Scornet. It should take care of the Scornets. Let's do Sizzle on Vladdy. And you know what? Let's accelerate it. Let's get some buffs going. Accelerate. Usually he's avoided because he challenges the rider. Yeah. Your companions will work out. You simply need to apply the right tactics. I'm not gonna make my companions figure everything out. I would prefer to think for myself, thank you. I do kind of have to use the bathroom, though, so we're probably going to take a break here in a little bit. Okay. It's not fire. Again, it's not fire. You do your thing. Burn them alive. Fuck you, Cloud! Ow. Strong against physical attacks. There's a lot of characters in comics that I feel like are either avoided or nerfed, depending on how challenging they are to write. Because, like, there's those Deus Ex Machina characters, which, you know, honestly, the Hulk could be a Deus Ex Machina character, but because of his, like, unpredictability. Sorry. Because of his unpredictability, he actually makes the writing... I'd say that, like, he's one of the better written... I don't wanna... I have a hard time committing. I gotta just, like, start, like, making bold... or coming out with bold opinions and just, like... just, like, embracing them. Because I'm not good at that. Bub. Alright. I will be right back. You guys look at Bub. Look how cute he is. I gotta use the bathroom. Do you need to... Do you need to use the bathroom? Do you need to get a snack? Have you taken your medicine today? All of these questions and more when I get back. I'm back. Talking about the Riddler. Yeah, he is a very difficult he's one of those characters that's very difficult to write for. Because, like, if you write him properly, you have to be more intelligent than you may actually be. So you end up in a case where it might be a person who is not super intelligent trying to write the Riddler. Which, the Riddler is a fun character. Oh, fuck me, I forgot you could just... I forgot you could just jump off the sides of buildings in this game. That's gonna be important at some point, I guess. But man, is it just annoying now. Okay, they're strong against physical attacks. I don't know why I keep doing that. It says tongue lashing. It says a moosh. Escape room secured. Perfect when you need escape route secured. Gotcha. When you jump off the side of the tower. Spells. Let's go ahead and pop a heal on Mina. Alright, we'll just heal Mina after this. I know I'm not the only one who does this, but I'm trying to figure out like what the personalities of each individual character in my party are. I also think some intelligent characters are written as if they had a lobotomy because the plot demands it. Yeah. Yeah, I could see that. Is it crack? Is crack gonna be good, or is whoosh gonna be good? Okay, good to know. Says Call of the Wild. Says, and then heal. When you write a puppet master strangely falls into an obvious trap because he's overstayed his welcome. Yeah, you gotta avoid. It's very difficult to avoid pitfalls like that because you need to like. The situation needs to be winnable by the heroes, but to do it in a believable way is, yeah, you know, sometimes astronomically difficult. I think it's easy to write a strong villain, but not with the win condition in mind. Yeah. Yeah, I'll agree with that. Because, like, you're just thinking, oh, I gotta build this guy up as a threat. But then, like, you build him up as so much of a threat, like, what's going to defeat him? Sizz on you, use that. Sizz on you, and then you use whoosh on the Q. You actually use the heal spell. You use Call of the Wild, you use Sizz, and you use Whoosh. Perfect. It doesn't need to be honest at the start. I like to read stories where the downfall was worked out for me. Well, it just depends on different people's like writing styles. Seed of Defense. 48 gold coins. Look, I said what I said and I'm sticking to it. Our hero needs to be able to fight. I also don't know, like, if I'm permanently gonna have... Has anyone played this game before that's in the chat? Because I am like 100% not a Dragon Quest head. And I don't know how it's gonna work when I get other party members. Like, are they... Sorry, hold on. Sorry about that. So is it just like, do I need to change classes? Is there a way to change classes? Like, is my main character just going to be a hero forever? It's not super clear. And I think it's not supposed to be super clear. I think you're just supposed to figure it all out as you go. Crack. Whoosh. Yeah, that's taken care of. And let's use heal now. Damn, 40 damage? Was that a desperate attack? Amon, I don't understand that last message. Yo, bang! Merle out here being a legend. I know, like, changing their personalities is something that might be something that will be useful, but I just... Okay, wind is not the way to fight these guys. Neither is bang, apparently. It still hurt them all, but not in the way I wanted. Dum, 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 dum. Dum, 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 dum. Just wasting mana for the sake of it. I mean that when the hero won, they won out of obligation instead of not because they earned it. Yeah, that's true. It's very, especially when you come up with stories like, "Oh, you're the chosen one." It's very difficult to come up with a reasonable. I don't want to say excuse, but that's kind of what it feels like. Come up with a reasonable explanation. That's the word I mean. Man, my brain is not fully working today. But yeah, coming up with a reasonable explanation as to why the hero has won is very difficult. Oh, the fake prophecy method is always fun. Hold on. I want you to sizz there. I want you to do that. I want you to cast Bang, and I want you to whoosh. That's fucked up. That's a fucked up thing you guys just did to me. Call of the Wild. Yeah. I like when prophecies aren't true. Oh yeah, that's a good example. Like prophecies that the whole world believes. I like inverting them instead of there being a prophecy that the heroes end up having to follow. It just feels more interesting for a story to me. I think crack is going to be the way to do that. Okay. Kaboom. Villain was aware that the prophecy was a total sham. That's no fun. Villain working with good intel. Sizzle. Call of the Wild. Bank? Whoosh. Okay. Iller Pillar. Yeah, what makes a hero isn't prophecy. What makes a hero is someone willing to stand up for the people. The people choose their own hero, whether they believe. It's also like really common to think about like how do I put this? There's actually a good example of this in One Piece. So oftentimes hero, well, I mean, okay, me. Sorry, sinuses just acted up again. I like the concept of a hero being what people believe in. And what do I mean by that? So I like when in a story, even if there's like there's a existing hero Or hold on. Let me not sound like an idiot for a second. Okay. I like stories where there's a hero that existed or already exists, but then as you explore the history of that hero, you can tell that they're just a perfectly normal human being who just stood up and people gave them the title because they were willing to act as the hero. Does that make sense? Like, there is no, like, if there was no, like, hero. Yeah, a title earned. Kind of like, technically it's prophecy, so I hesitate to use any Legend of Zelda games. But, if you look at Wind Waker, after the world was flooded, you know, nobody knew that there was going to be a hero. There was a legend of a hero, and like several people, and people still believed that the legend was true and that like a hero would come. But at the beginning of the story, Link is not that hero. Link is just a teenage dirtbag. I mean, just a goofy teenager who wants to go save his sister. Yeah, Link is a kid. And then he ends up single-handedly, well, not single-handedly, he does have the ship, but for the most part, single-handedly recovering every piece of the Triforce for himself, which makes him, no offense to any other Links in the multiverse, one of the few that actually deserves the title. Of the hero of courage. Because, like, if you think about it, most other Links, they're either bestowed the Triforce or they happen upon it. Or they have it from birth. Alright. We gotta optimize. Hold on. Okay. Bronze is stronger than scale, which is bizarre to me, but fine. It's not using the coward ring. Oh. That's pretty cool. Wish there was a place to rest. I'm gonna have to go find some more magic water, which sucks.
Oh, you lot! Looks like we got some unwanted guests here! Oh, just...
Oh. You guys not gonna fight me? You gonna just let me walk around your house like this? If I walk off of here? Okay. Thank fuck. I was about to get really upset. I don't like the cursed destiny logic they put in. What do you mean? Is there really nothing in here? You telling me this whole thief side out, there's like nothing I can take? That's obviously magic water up there. Fine. Robin Hood.
Fair play, dear. You done all right making it this far. But if you think you're gonna catch me that easy, you got another thing coming.
You're talking about demise. Didn't I just get dropped here? Like, what's the... What's the skull ring do? Being a lone wolf. Honestly, that might be cool for Mina. What is the Restless Heart? It's just a defense up? I mean... That'll be good enough. You're seriously telling me there's like... What'd they do? Jump off the side?
Well, if you want a piece of me, let's go!
I found that demise thing a slight overkill. Okay. We're taking out the big guy first. Oh, yeah, because you don't have... Okay. Do bang. Let's, instead of that, let's kabuff and let's accelerate him. God, that hurts. Let's flame slash on Robin Hood. Use Call of the Wild again. Use bang, and then you're gonna heal pro tag. Alright. Continue your flame slashing, continue your calls of the wild, continue your banging, and heal yourself. Good thing I made the call to heal myself. Call of the Wild. Bang. No! That's not who I meant to heal! Shit. Merle might go down. And yeah, 4 attacks with that. Probably wise. Flame slash. Yeah, let's try a basic attack just to see how much damage it does. We're using Frizz there, and we're gonna heal ourselves. Call of the Wild. Frizz is not strong enough for this, so let's use Crack. Let's heal. How much life do you have? Alright, well, it's dead. Partly because that made various versions of Link dust in the fight Ganondorf by default. Yeah, but like all it did was just tie a knot on something that everybody already knew, right? Like people knew that Ganondorf, Zelda, and Link were destined to fight each other. They just made a canonical reason for it. And Demise is a concept as well as his homie Girahim. Very powerful. Very powerful working in conjunction.
I'll give the poxy crown back, just let me...
Yeah.
Cheers, here. Weren't you Adam and Eve? Just need to find somewhere to lay low.
It is he, Robin Hood, the bandito.
Think that's so cute? When it bleeding rain. You're a saint, though. Be lucky, eh?
Should I not have let him go?
Mi perdoni. They fled before we could capture them.
That might have been a mistake.
I see. Well, at least the crown is in safe hands. Ire will be... Hero of Aliahan, your help was most vital in securing the crown. Please deliver it to our king yourself. He will want to thank you personally. And I'm sure the outpost will be reopened soon after.
They used the game mechanic for their escape, yeah.
See, how could I forget? Even once the outpost reopens, you will need the Chiave Magica, the magic key. Were it possible, I would love... It is just... well...
Actually, I have heard it is hidden...
Davvero? I suppose that would make sense. Now, my men and I must return to the castle al più presto. I swear we will repay you someday for this kindness. The best of luck looking for the key.
May the goddess go with you. Okay. Hell yeah. It's the king's crown. Yo, hold on. What if we just don't return it? Nah, we're not gonna do that. We gotta give it back. Now you are the king? I could be, but we should give it back. Wonder. I don't know how Animal Instinct works. If it will, like, reveal to me... whatever. We'll see.
Can it really be true? Have you brought our crown back to us? You are a hero indeed, worthy of a realm of your own to rule, deserving of a crown. Will you take the crown of our dear country in my stead?
You want me to become king?
It weighs so heavily upon my brow. Assent, and I will abdicate immediately in your favor. So, will you accept? You will do it? But what am I saying? You are a lady.
Wow.
A lady cannot become king.
Wow. Wow.
But queen, on the other hand, you would be the first in Romarian history, and there must always be a first, no? Woman or not, it was you who defeated Robin Hood. A victory worthy of a mighty monarch. Very well, it shall be so. A queen is born! Long live the queen! Viva la regina!
Wait, what? So I'm just the queen now? I didn't think it would actually let me. Man, this fucking game, bro. Don't leave the town. Oh no. Hold on, are there locked doors here? Can I open the doors since this is my palace? Whatever. I'm returning to my chambers. The game is over, I've become queen. Yeah, I guess so. Thanks everybody for watching. I hope you've had a great time playing Dragon Quest. Yeah, he's everybody's mad at, well, not everybody's mad about it, but like the queen, ironically, has decided to things will be better under my rule, which is kind of ridiculous. You're the sun, the moon, the ground beneath our humble shoes. Is there like side quests and stuff I can only do if I'm the queen? I don't want to stay here. This is a signor to whom is charged the care of this. Okay, so there are quests I can do only as queen. Let's see, flower beds, flower beds. Where is that gardener? It's an honor. Has the hero still not come to save us? Whoops. Norvik for stuff. Where is the gardener? Is he somewhere? Is he inside? I wonder if he's inside the castle. Is this kingdom a slight madhouse? No, they just have a lazy king. I'm queen! Let me in! This is ridiculous. Ah, are you the lazy motherfucker I'm supposed to be talking to? Alright, sick. Honestly, a major soldier might not be a good fit for you. Because, like, if you're too lazy to weed the flowers, I don't want to trust you with people's lives. I feel like that's fair. We should raise the payment for the administrators? Nah. I'm not about that taking money from the people to line the pockets of the king kind of thing. That's just not my vibe. Okay, did he weed the bushes like he was supposed to? Am I crazy? I don't see anything different. This is very pretty. Alright. That's enough of that. Let's get back to the game. Da-da-da-da-da. Can I get discounts? Oh. I can't use the shops. You must lower the taxes. Okay. You seem to be very wealthy. Not a soul. That guy 100%. You son of a bitch! Alright, we're returning to our quest. Do what you must do. Alright, so nothing is broken for the country. When the king is so absent, his administration servants should work overtime. That's a very complicated question. Don't I have a book or something? No. Sorry about that. Had to yawn. Head to the pyramid and find the magic key. I need to go north first, because that's where I was exploring. There's a place north of Corvid. Corviv. Whatever. Why do I have 6 Discord messages? What the hell? I'll find out what the deal is. And it is absolutely nothing important. Great. Love that. Alright, so north we go. Should we save? We should save. I can't believe we haven't saved. There are autosaves in this game, so it's not like I've... Really? Don't need that one anymore. Don't need that anymore. Don't want to get rid of that. Spent so many times giving you the key. Important dreams we have in Robin Hood. Okay, save point. That's what we're here for. Honestly, I'd rather have a lazy king than an aggressive bad king. That's my take on that. I kind of want to switch the boomerang back, but... This kind of shit is what... Wait, what is Cocoin? Turns all party members to steel, rendering them invulnerable and immobile. Good to know. Hell yeah. Incompetent could be way worse. True. Look at America right now. Ugh. How the fuck do I find the fairies? Norvik. Oh, people are sleeping. Okay, everybody's passed out. Well, obviously that's fucking a bubbly well of poison. Okay. Somebody here has to be awake, right? She must return the Dreamstone for us. Not finding a return of it. Okay. Small village, cave west of here. The saddest story ever told. Hold on a second, because I want to see personalities. Bat out of hell. Agility increases extremely quickly. Clown. Agility increases quickly. Wisdom and luck. Contrarian. Crybaby. Drudge. Egghead. Dealist. What is Daydreamer? Because that's mine. Agility and wisdom. Free spirit. Genius. Resilience and stamina. Meathead, strength increase. Meddler. Mule, narcissist. Plugger. That's pretty good. Ooh, Paragon. Show off. Spoiled brat. Thug. Wimp. Oh, actually, Wimp isn't that bad. There's a monster not too far away that's ready to be wrangled. Sleepy Village. Sleepy Village. Dude, if this music keeps going, I'm gonna fucking fall asleep. Did that guy say where the Dreaming Stone actually was? Or... I just stuck with guessing. Come in. Lizard staff, don't really need it. Ooh, leather kilt. Oh my goodness. Alright, gotta get out of this town. Holy shit. I'll be back when I wake you guys up. Okay, so I need the Dreamer's Stone. To find the Dreamer's Stone, I don't know. I don't know where the Dreamer's Stone would be. Oh yeah. Hey Toshi, good to see you. Laziness could be seen as a drive for innovation. True. There's a lot of things that have been invented because people are lazy. Yeah, what's up, bunny? Hornbert. The Dreamstone, I thought of the old show. Did my monsters level up? Huh. They are comrades. Let's see. Oh no, these fuck-ass crows. Alright, let's see. It's a Raven Lunatic, the Dreamstone. I haven't thought of this old show. What do you mean? What old show are you thinking of? I can't think of anything with a Dreamstone. That could just be a failure on my part. I like to imagine that the screws drag the skull with them as an intimidation tactic. Discord. I just went through like 6 Discord messages. Ooh, we got the Zoom. It's an older animation show from the 1990s. You don't have to say the 1990s. If you say the 90s, that's enough. It's good. It's fine if you just say the 90s. I don't want to feel old. It's ancient from the 90s, like what our grandparents watched. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! I'm turning to dust. Oh. Oh. I did not expect this to be the fairy village. The fairy's still pissed at me? I'm not gonna kidnap you. Hello, horse. If only he had not been running away with the Princess of Fairy. Where did he go? I'm not supposed to speak with humans. Well, you done fucked up, kid. Alright. Let's see. Not allowed to sell things to humans. Yeah, that's fair. We're gonna solve your problems, whether you want us to or not, fairies. Can I go into the queens?
What are you doing in our village? It's supposed to be fairies only. What? Norvik? Oh, that whole thing. I'm sorry to say it, but it's true. My stupid daughter Aniseed fell in love with a human boy. She took one of our special fairy treasures, the Dreamstone, and ran off with him and never came back. He must have tricked her somehow. It's the only explanation. Stupid humans. He probably stole the Dreamstone off her, and now she's too ashamed to come home. Poor thing. Ugh, just looking at humans.
Alright, well, that's important.
My stupid... She took one of our... He must have... He probably stole... Ugh, just look...
Alright. Well, now we have intel. So, we're looking for Aniseed. We know where... Okay. They ran off, but where did they go? The other witch from our group tomorrow, and I'm a cat. Sometimes I just read things, chat. Is there an intelligence stat, or is it just wisdom? No, it's just wisdom. So here's what we're going to do there, then. We're going to go to the item bag. We're going to go to the Eureka moment. And we're going to turn Merle certifiable genius. Game looks nice. It does! It does. It's very pretty. So this is the underground lake. I imagine the princess and the prince, not the prince, but the boy, are here. Because, you know, why would they run off super far away when they could just chill in a cave nearby or something? Vlad, Morphean mushrooms. Interesting. Okay, those do not like... Or are fine with fire, rather. Okay. All of the wild. Let's do that, and then let's do that. Burn in righteous fire. It's a perfect place when you try to hide from angry parents. True. Yeah, I am. Like, it's a beautiful game, and I'm definitely enjoying it. I just don't know how good I am at like the. I don't think it's. Yeah, I guess it is. Let's play it. Like talking over it, because there's not like a lot for me to dive into. Sizzle. Wild. Sizzle. Whoosh. That usually means you pay interest when you meet your parents lately. And you are? Okay, I'm starting to think maybe we're a little under level for this place. But that's not going to stop us from diving down deeper into here. I do like the openness of it. Like, no, I do not want to zoom. I'm not gonna waste a mid heal. I should go see Monty at some point because I think there's a says Call of the Wild, says Bush. Because I think he's got something that I can give to my Beastmaster to do better. Maybe there's multiple arenas. I didn't think about that. Maybe there's multiple monster arenas. Oh shit! Midi medals too! I've collected quite a few of those. We gotta go turn those in. I think those are in the well in Eliason, if I remember correctly. Alice. Speaking of mini medals, let's see. I think it would make more sense if we went this way first. Yeah, this feels more like a explore me first kind of situation. For anyone who is just now joining or missed last week's stream, we are playing on a harder difficulty that greatly reduces the amount of XP and money that we get. Okay. Ooh, is that a warp? Says Amosh. So the chances of us getting like super overpowered are drastically reduced, or we're gonna get so strong I'm just gonna fuck everything up. Oh, that's a healing spring? Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Alright. Such places usually mean trouble. Yeah! I didn't really want to think about it, but you're right. Burn. Wind. Burn. Hell yes! Or allow unreasonable levels of grind. I have not grinded once. Okay, I did at the beginning, because honestly, like, being level 3 and leaving the starting area just felt bad. So I grinded a little bit to make sure we were an appropriate level. But besides that, those guys don't even get hurt by fire. Let's do bang, and then whoosh. Alright. Attack. Attack. Bang. I did such things in JRPGs. I don't know what that is. Okay, I apparently genuinely have no idea what that is. Ah, there it is. Helps prevent its wearer from having their skills sealed away. Instead of the necklace of immunity. Let's... Hold on. Off! Fuck! God damn it. Do I have like holy water or something I can use to get rid of a curse? Curse. Nope. Nope. Yeah. Ooh, an iron lance. That's probably huge for the main character. Perfect for beginners. Honestly, the Thorn Whip would be pretty fat. We don't need the wizard stuff. Okay. Chain sickles. Alright, let's heal. Let's continue. Maybe we hit the... No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Call of the Wind, whoosh. Okay, got rid of one. One, two, three. That whip idea. Kinda sick. Alright. Let's do mid heal. Alright, let's see what's further down. What the fuck is this? Crystals, rocks everywhere. Why are you exploring this dungeon? The answer is because I can. Says emergency groom. Oh, it's a better heal. Cool. Says and then whoosh. Something I've always had a question about. If you hit somebody with... Oh, hold on. Let me check this. There's a monster somewhere. Okay, so there are monsters in here that we can tame. So I'm excited for that. What was I gonna say? Fuck. Oh yeah, does it make more sense that hits do more damage when you're doing a combo instead of less? Because I feel like yes, you can do like a lot of initial damage, but when you're doing a combo, I feel like you're gonna like increase the force you use as you go forward. But I guess you have the most momentum in that first attack. Silver Rosary. Daydreamer. Wait, I am a daydreamer. What the fuck am I talking about? Depends on how you explain it. Okay, so with a whip... I don't know. Hold on. Let me explore these other areas. Oh. I didn't even realize this was a secret. Sizz on you. Attack the butterflies. I'm gonna use bang, and then we're gonna whoosh. Do you preserve some of your momentum in a pinch, or need to gain new swing? Well, I feel like when you're using a whip, like you can like build momentum on the first swing, and then just like every swing after that just gets progressively faster and harder. But maybe that's my lack of understanding of physics. It's definitely a lack of understanding of physics. The problem is that the whip is usually... So you're not going to hit with the top every time? Is that what you're kind of saying? Because I can kind of see that. Wait. Track the lab. Okay. So the kinetic energy can discharge in a concentrated amount, and then after that, I guess it's not as concentrated. That's fair. Okay. When we get to the next room, I'm gonna take another break to use the bathroom. My coffee is starting to hit. Track the Vlad. Track the Vlad. Use a bang, and then whoosh the... Let's get rid of the flies. Let's see how hard we can hit now. I mean, those are strong against fire, so 39 damage I feel like is still impressive. $600 coins. We're making money! We're gonna be able to upgrade our equipment, which is gonna be stellar. I don't like how you keep giving me escape items. Sizzle, attack, sizzle, whoosh. I've thought about it before, and I think like if I was in a fantasy setting, I don't think I could use a whip as a weapon. I would definitely be the guy who hit himself more than he hit the enemies. If that was my weapon, or if that was like the class I had to train into. Do you guys think we're on level for this place? Because I'm starting to have doubts. Yeah, just attack. I will leave the bang to you and the whoosh. Yeah, they should die. Perfect. This is a fantasy setting. I like to use object manipulation for my face. Yeah. You're intelligent combat. What is this? Oh, it's the Dreamstone. Dear Mother, I hope you can forgive me, but if fairies and humans can't be together in this world, then we have no choice but to go together to the next. Jesus fucking Christ. That was not what I expected. That is tragic and dark, yes. Very, very much so. Holy shit. And I'm gonna have to tell the mom about that. That blows. I guess we could just evac and then explore the rest of the cave, but I'm having more fun just walking through. Is someone a fan of Romeo and Juliet? Yeah, well, yeah, that's what it kind of feels like. Just a bit more fucked up. Alright. You attack. You attack. You attack. You heal yourself, please. Or not. It's fine. I still have a bad opinion about the flame that this is the perfect romance novel. Literally what the teachers tell you when you're watching or like reading Romeo and Juliet. I don't know if your teachers told you this. It's a fucking tragedy about two stupid kids. It's supposed to tell you not to do what they do. At least that's how it was explained to me. That's why if you ever watch the Leonardo DiCaprio version, it's fun. There's actually a lot of parts in Romeo and Juliet that are funny. There's a fuck ton of parts in Hamlet that are funny, and that's supposed to be more of a tragedy. I think people just take the shit too seriously because it's in. I read Nebullusion. I don't know what that is. I apologize. I'm not properly cultured. It's also a tragedy on every front. Is it funny? No, it's probably not funny. It's a European hero. Hero epic. Okay. Interesting. You want to tell me more about it, or is that all? I've never heard the story. I'm down to learn. I learn a lot from you guys. Like how bad I am at video games. I just didn't want to put up with that one, chat. Okay. Is this where the monster is? Ah, yeah, there he is. Just vibing. Gobblebert. What a wild name, bro. Oh, I already have a Cloak of Evasion on. He has the tortoise shell, so I'm gonna give the Cloak of Evasion to my homie. Wait, let me think about this. Turtle shell's not cutting it, huh? I think evasion's gonna be good. Alright, let's see. Sizzle. Hit the butterflies. Sizzle those guys. Whoosh the butterflies. Is that the combination? That is in fact the combination. The wife of Siegfried. Remarries Attila to start a war, everyone involved with her husband's death. Damn. That's brutal. That seems pretty cool. The wife of Siegfried is Brunhilde, yeah? Is that right? Yes. Okay. Die, doggo. Maybe I'll check that story out. Okay. So basically there's nothing left for us here. It's a rough read. Rough in what? That the writing's not very good, or rough as in just it's depressing? Because either way I can make it. I should probably go to the old man first and tell him that his son is dead. I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Is that the dreamstone you've got there?
This is gonna suck.
They jumped into the underground lake together and drowned. And all because I wouldn't let them be together.
Check your fucking problems.
Take this wakey dust and go back to Norvik.
Sorry,
You can use it to lift the curse I put on the place. It's what Aniseed would have wanted. Oh, Annie, my little girl. What have I done?
Oh, man. Okay. Okay. That was sad. That was real sad. Damn. Old man doesn't like it either. I think the biggest... This is rape, lying, murder, politics, and parts with nearly everyone scared in one way or the other. Hell yeah, we saved the village. Well, sometimes older stories are problematic, but like, it's okay to include things like rape and stuff in stories. You just have to do it either in a somewhat respectful way, or like, why is that guy not woken up? Man, it's just sleeping. Stop to visit this place. Magic key being an ashram. Oh no. Oh no. Yikes. I'm not gonna be the one to tell the mom that. Oh boy. Yeah, older depictions of certain topics definitely. But you can't let that stop you from exploring or experiencing older literature, because, you know, there's a lot of old lessons that are very important to be passed on. It's just a matter of opinion. It's just my opinion, but... Alright, what's up? We got steel broadswords. That's pretty good. It's also a potential. Alright. Is that a well in the middle, or is that a fire? It's a fire. There's no... Oh, there is an inn here. I'm just dumb. I need it to be nighttime. I think? For the monster that's supposed to be in this town? Let's see. The Mighty Ortega. It's just a memory of my dad I wanted. Oh wow, they've been out since the day of my father's time. That's pretty wild. Man who was nearly bulletproof through bathing in dragon blood. Yeah. Yeah. He had the leaf on his back, right? It was like one leaf. revealed like where his weakness was. Okay, so there is a monster somewhere. Doom, 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 doom. Gotta like unfocus my eyes. Pay attention to all of the. Where is the monster? I appreciate that you're telling me the whole story of dream. Mark the spot on her husband's back. Use that mark to throw a spear through his heart. Fucked up. That's fucked up. Is it like in the morning? Maybe the monster shows up? I don't know what monster I'm looking for because I haven't gotten any extra intel on it from the villagers. Let me go to morning. Yeah, no, that definitely checks out why you would want to kill someone who killed your husband. What is the original story referred to as? Because I feel like it has a name. What is this guy's deal? I only know the German name. That's what I'm asking. There's supposed to be a monster here. Where the fuck is he? Am I crazy? I'm gonna switch it to normal daytime, just in case. But it probably has something to do with that poison lake, I think. The Nibelungar Lake. I did not say that right. Please forgive me. I was supposed to change it at noon. Damn it. I'm not gonna look up any of the monsters until we get to like the end game. I can't help but feel like this poison lake has something going on. Alright, well, for right now, let's go see Monty, who's in an area. I wish I could pronounce that. But I'll be honest, I don't think I would be able to. Alright, let's see. Do you think the Fairy Queen has forgiven me for existing yet? Super spiked hair. I gotta stop accidentally putting that ring on. I gotta just sell it. Do 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 da da da. Ruby. Lost the Daydreamer soul. Okay, yeah. I said like 30 minutes ago I had to use the bathroom. Give me another second, chat. Sorry. Enjoy the music. Starting to shake a little bit. Should probably get a snack. Okay, so there's got to be different arenas in different towns. Easy enough to remember. Oh, almost forgot. Sorry, I should have grabbed this a second ago. Give me a second. All right, let's see. All right. Now, where are we going? We are going to not the Fairy Village. Let's go north of Romaria, see what's going on with that gateway. Whoops. Wait a second. Sorry, this is genuine. This is genuinely something I want to stop and take a look at. Let's see. I don't like the words that person chose. Now we go Aliahan. Let's go see our mom. That might be fun. Do 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 do. Mm-hmm. I just feel like Mina. Okay, let's see. I don't have the DLC, right? Okay. Okay, yeah, the shaking is not gonna help. All right, yeah, I gotta grab a snack. I didn't think I needed it, but apparently my body was like multi-layering problems. So give me a second. All right, now I feel a little bit better. I've got some food in my stomach. I do think we're going to end this probably around 4 today, so I can go to the store. I gotta pick up some more stuff. Sorry if you heard me unwrapping that. Mini medals. That's what we're here for. It's one thing about the beauty of America. We can shop at all times of the day and night. We probably shouldn't be able to because it's dehumanizing. But... Okay. Now I'm feeling better. Okay, I had to like scarf that down. We got some good items, I think. Alright, so now we're back to boomerang maxing, which I think is fun. I think we have a few shops that are 24/7, but they're costly by comparison. Well, at least everything in your country isn't now being heavily taxed. Because your leader decided that it was a good idea to stop being friendly with literally anybody. It's fucking so stupid. Who needs allies? We're us. You can't be friendly. We're not being friendly with anyone. Like, I see where you're coming from. Don't get me wrong. But we're not dealing with a reasonable situation. Yeah, but you don't go out to make enemies and just show off how big your dick is. That's not how you run. Okay, go find the magic key. I get it. Is there... Not too far away, that's ready to be wrangled. It's gotta be downstairs. Do you like extreme sports? Like, what are we considering extreme sports? And are you asking me if I enjoy watching them or if I enjoy doing them? Bungee jumping can be highly risky. Bungee jumping. Okay. I am admittedly a coward. There are some extreme things I would like to do. Like, is gonna sound crazy, I would like to try skydiving at some point. I'm afraid of heights. Yeah, me too. Doesn't make any sense, does it? I'm afraid of heights. I'd also like to try skydiving. Seeds of magic, seeds of strength. I should probably be more careful with my seeds, but, you know. Shout out to us for getting progressively stronger, though. How do I get to those? Whatever. Ugh. Yeah, I would have to, if I was gonna do like bungee jumping or something like that, I would have to inspect every aspect of it with my own eyes to be able to trust anything. I feel like for this map, they took... Interesting. I think they used the real world as like a reference. Which I mean isn't like too surprising. Portoga, I guess that's that city. I wonder if the fairy lady will sell to me now. What did I just remember? I don't want to forget that memory. I don't want to forget that memory. Oh yeah, I saved that one on purpose. Fairy Village, we talked to the Queen, Dancer, Robin Hood. Alright, whatever. Iced. Some fantasy worlds are sometimes real maps flipped. This is true. If you want like a shortcut for like your D&D campaign or your tabletop campaign, sorry. Pathfinder fans exist. Just use real places as like concept and then just slap a grid onto them. It's realism for the price of nothing. Old maps usually are great references. Really? That's a monkey. Okay, that's not good. Alright, time to start fighting seriously again. Okay, let's do Sizz, and then you just attack, and then you Sizz, and then you whoosh. I get a feeling how big of it. Maybe I'll look up some old maps next time I need to make a map for D&D. I need to get off my ass because I need to make my D&D campaign again. Cool, chainmail. That's nice. Alright, so that looks like a... I'm trying to zoom in, but whatever. That looks like a proper town down there. Cut that tree in. Or cut that tree. Cut that cloud in half. Fantasy towns you see in some game are sometimes so unrealistic. Yeah, but all right. This is something I've been wanting to talk about for a while. I don't think realism is necessary for video games. And I feel like some people will strongly disagree that you need to make it more and more realistic to make it more interesting. But I really don't think realism should be your focus. Or if it is your focus, go all out. If it's not like if it's just if you get bogged down in realism, you can lose the soul of your project. And I don't disagree with it. Or I don't agree with that. Why does it sound like this is bad? But I think to make a town with 80 houses that aren't filled, that is just bloat. I'll agree with that. I'll give you that one. I have plenty of combat, thanks. What are you doing? Kingdom of Ibis. Southwest. I'm not trying to discourage you. Alright, is there... It's not out and about at the moment. Hold on, it'll tell you? Does that change your... Thug. I don't like sleep effects. I hope you're okay, bud. Let's see.
Good evening, fair maiden. Are the stars not beautiful tonight? Good evening.
You gonna let me in? I want to find out how beautiful the stars are, lady. I definitely agree that, like, there are oftentimes more buildings than there are people in a town, and that's kind of silly. Or more homes, rather. Go Dawn, just to explore the town. Certain weapons. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so it is out and about. Smiley? What are you doing, Smiley? Okay. Okay, Bullwhip. Beastly. Reduces damage from enemy spells. That's pretty fucking good. Arrow foil. Oomph powder. Let me make 100% sure. Okay, that was the only monster. It's only open at night. Huh. Once the desert comes into view, head south and follow the mountains. You'll find a shrine in the center of a marsh. All this is crap. Crap, I say. I will say there are some like small American towns that look like they've only got like a few people in them. But then you like look at the numbers and it's like thousands technically. I lived in a place like that. It's really funny because one of the places I lived was the only reason that the job I had gotten had even like come there is because they were supposed to have over a certain amount of people. That's part of the business plan. Is like they have like they have a lower limit and they have a higher limit so they can make sure that they find towns that have enough people but don't have enough opportunities. Which I'm not justifying it at all, because that's a uh, it's it's an odd business model. Not an odd business model. What's the best? Exploitative. It's an exploitative business model. Because like you offer opportunity to these people who don't have it, which can sound good, but that means that you can pay them whatever you want and they'll be happy with it, which is dirty. Okay, so now this has me. This has me cheesed off. There's a monster here that is ready to be wrangled. Which means I missed it. And I have no tips on where it would be. Let me put on. about you? Have you heard of the... Why is there a poison pond here? Okay, if I go into a building, is it still going to say that it's ready to be wrangled? Not too far away. Okay, so it's in this area. And it is out and about. Okay. Chat, do you have any ideas? It would help if I knew what the species of the monster was. So maybe I could, like, look for it. Your grandpa's probably dead, kid. The location would be nice. Yeah, well, yeah, I completely agree. Hmm. I feel like it has to do with that poison lake or the sleeping motherfucker right here. Okay. This is a comeback situation if I've ever seen one. Did we get one at the fairy village? I don't know if we did. Does the map have an underground? I didn't see one. What's up, Crow? Edgar. Edgar Allan Poe. It's a good one. The Raven. Oh, the husband's gone. Nevermore is a classic name for a raven. True. Alright, well. Now that we've done all that, let's go to Asham. And we're supposed to go to that pyramid, I think. Dun, 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 dun.
Good evening.
Down, 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 down. That lady. Talk to me. I haven't talked to her during the day yet, but if she has a voice, that means she's got to be important on some level. I have not sold the ring yet, no, but I do. But the curse was lifted. Silver platter. Gold chain. Tangleweb. Is there... There's not, right? Alright, cool. Let's get the fuck out of here. Okay. Monkeys! Jackanape. It's a jackanape. Is that a cat noise? I think it was. Yeah, they're vampire cats. I see. Why do the monkeys remind me of a dragon bat? Of Dragon Ball. Oh. That's because Akira Toriyama does the art for Dragon Quest. Well, did. R.I.P. to a legend, boys. Something spicy. That's interesting. The round kringle on your map is what? The round... What are you referring to? The round circle right there? Yeah, the swirling mark. The swirling mark is the... I think it's supposed to be the primary objective, but based off of the way we've been playing, I think we can do the objectives in any order. So I'm just knocking out each section of the map systematically, like a monster, really. Yeah. There is a monster to be wrangled here, but it is not out at the moment. Nothing really stands out to like click on either, which is a wee bit annoying. I think I encountered a Dragon Quest joke through the Final Fantasy event. What do you mean? In this dragon, there's a particular joke that appeared. I'm a good slime. Is it that one? Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. I'm a good slime. Whatever, man. We don't need spells to beat you. Okay, maybe we do. No, we don't. But I'm a good slime. I'm waiting for nighttime because I don't want to like have to walk all the way back here. Get fucked. Get fucked, all of you. Get fucked. I'm never going to be monetized, man. On YouTube, at least. I'm just waiting for nighttime. Easy peasy, killing enemies easy. Oh, I've had Musk on this whole time. Crazy. Hell yeah. Arthur. Oh shit, now I gotta use him. Anything named Arthur and I'm sold. Can't climb over cliffs. Sizzle. Attack. Sizzle. Whoosh. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Apparently, they always put in some pieces of these games as a fake out. Ooh, Monster Pylon. Hydrate and stretch. Thank you for the redeems. I think I actually do need to do both of those things. I don't want to deal with all this. Alright. Ahead is the desert. The southwest is Ibis. And then there's the Great Period straight west. So let's follow the mountains, like the guy said. And there's someone who knows about the magic key. Hell yes. Dodgy dance. Attack attacker? What? That's got to be a counter move. If it's not, I don't know what to tell you. It's weird if it's not. Were we supposed to come here before going north and fighting Robin Hood? Oh, you're talking about the, I know what you're talking about. What's it called? Puff Puff. That's what you're talking about. Look, man, don't yuck people's yums. Puff Puff is, it's important. So much so that even when, the Yakuza series, emulates the Dragon Quest style, they have Puff Puff people in the game. Bro, that one vampire cat's a badass. I think I got Puff Puff from every single possible character in I was about to say Final Fantasy. In Dragon Quest 11, which I think is what we played. Not good with faces, not good with specific numbers. The used monster is a giant fluffy bat. Yeah. I don't remember the exact name, but I know what monster you're talking about. Also, that was a second level spell now. Hello, old man. Mini medals! 108 coins! Look for a great oasis to the west, and then you will find the city. Ow, ow, ow. Tingle, get rid of paralysis. Good to know. It is kind of fucked. I only have one character that can do all this shit. Evac, Frizz, Sizzle, or Sizz. Yo! Upgraded fire spell. Speaking of items, let's go to Seed of Strength. Perfect. Flawless. Beautiful. Alright. So that's the oasis over there. Alright, motherfucker. Need you to chill out. Oh yeah, I haven't checked out what Mina's new abilities do yet. Should probably do that. Six, the monsters you've rescued on all enemies. That's cool. Summons a wolf warrior. A heavy heavy hit that reduces the enemy's attack. Okay, Sizz, attack, Sizzle, and honestly just attack. That was definitely an upgraded version of the spell. That was a good display. I just don't understand why they thought I wouldn't notice this. Shit's fucking massive. Damn, okay. 70 experience, 25 gold. Is there a monster out? There's a monster out. Let's go find it. Okay, this is interesting. It's a little storehouse. Philosopher. Okay. Weird guy. Okay, another genius. So if I ever need to turn anybody else into a genius, I can definitely do that. Yeah, that giant bat there, oh, man. I don't remember exactly what they're called in Dragon Quest, but there's a giant fluffy bat. You're a weird guy. You are a weird guy. But yeah, there's a giant female bat that has a puff puff ability. Oh, is this an arena? Let's go. Rank 3! Oomph, powder, and a beastly bullwhip. Okay. Harry is good to go. Healy is fine. Let me see. Let me see if Trixie. I think we go Restless Armor. Healy. Alright, confirm the team. We just gotta believe. Okay, tactics. Fight. Fight wisely. Okay, I think maybe I'm misunderstanding how each of these are supposed to be used. Ready, set, brawl! Okay, so show no mercy, show no mercy. Let's see what happens there. Okay. So far so good. Oh no, Healy's out! This ain't good. Healy's down. It's time for the final match. Be sure not to blink. We might be fucked. Damn it. Hey, you know what? We made a little bit of money there. How do I make stronger? Find others of the same species, I imagine. Okay. At least we found another arena. Okay. Let's see. It says that you're out and about, fella, so... Saw for the night of the meteorite, with powers the meteorite bracer. It's a beautiful sight, surprisingly light, and makes one as swift as a racer. Is this another mini metal place, or... Treasures in the well. Hell yeah, prayer ring. Okay. Mumsy. That's a cute name. There's a monster not too far away, ready to be wrangled. Interesting. So in one of these buildings, maybe? I wish I could, like, hotbind that to a key or something. Hotbind. That's not words. Just the other day, I was knackered, cheeking out with loads of boulders. Couldn't even... Had this funny feeling the whole time. Couldn't even get any shut-eye. Northwest of here from a bit. That man's gonna eat a fucking vampire cat. That's probably not good for herself. Okay. So it's in the church, right? Like, they wouldn't put the monster in the church. I mean, I got a save, so it's worth looking. Hello, Poppy. Thank you for jumping on my desk. Let me tell you, it's greatly appreciated. Could it be in the well? It's not the well. There's no way it's this house. This is a beautiful house, though. Like, legit a beautiful house. Such a head for business. Hell yeah, we stole his boxers. Such a hero, stealing underwear from people. I know, chat. I'm the greatest. It's not that one. That was the locked house, right? Have I been inside all the houses? I haven't been into the arena yet. And searched for a missing monster, I mean. Okay. Icy monsters have been on top for a while now. Okay, brother. Researching which monsters make the best team. Cool. I'm just gonna go for like a brute force approach, I think. That's just me. You guys do you. I'm trying to think if I want to call it or not, to be honest, chat. I've had a good, like, 3.5 hours. like somewhere to the northwest of here. That right there. Let's do bang and then whoosh. Oh! Kill him! Kill him! Hell yeah. Fucking got him. Okay, so there is a monster here. It's just not out and about right now. Oh yeah, I have Mina for this. Okay, so it's probably gonna be dusk. Is there like a clock or something I can like have? No. I just have to accept that it's daytime. Come on. Come on. Advance the time to dusk. It's a good thing it's just butterflies right now. Goomin, 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 goomin. Zoomin, 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 zoomin. Perfect. Fuck him up, fuck him up, fuck him up. I was worried about like the conversation while doing this, but honestly, I don't know, I kind of fucks with it. This is one of those games that just like is fine to vibe while playing. Sizzle. Okay, these things are basically immune to fire. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to go back to... You're the one with the healing ability! I'm not risking the walk. No. I'm carrying a corpse around. Da 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 da. That coffin is just sliding across the floor. Does Blue Dragon count as a Dragon Quest game? It's probably tangentially related, but I don't know. Alright, what you got? A bit like SMT and Persona. I guess that makes sense. Alright. Lucky Devil. Let's give that to Merle. Alright. Items. Wow, those are considered essentials, huh? Yeah, fair enough, honestly. Why am I looking at equipment again? I thought that was based off percentage, but apparently I'm very wrong. Is there a queen here? I don't know. I don't know if there's a queen here. Rest a while until dusk. We're gonna make one last shot to try and get this monster, and then I think we're gonna call it. I'm losing energy, and I gotta go do stuff anyway. So. Please just get out of my way. Come on. If he's not at noon. Beautiful. Now my healer is powered up. The power of friendship. This is actually a good time to test this, just to get an idea of like what the range of that ability is. Okay, so it doesn't come out at dusk, whatever it is. We're gonna try the monster tournament one more time, and then we'll call it. Healy and Harry are buffed up, brother. Need to get some more of those restless armors. Yeah. Okay, tactics are fight wisely and fight wisely. This is not wise. Nothing you two are doing is wise. Whatever. Whatever. These are not the same guys we fought last time, are they? I like that the hero appears in full combat gear even when he sends out his fluffy animals. True. Show no mercy. Show no mercy. Focus on healing. Come on, Healy. Keep us alive. Hell yeah! Roasted. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. We'll see you next time for some monster entertainment. Alright, Beastly Bullwhip. Oh, damn, okay. Iron Lance. Alright. Thank God I've been recording through all this. I don't know what I would have done if I'd realized that I hadn't been recording through all this. Holy shit. Alright, everybody. Go ahead, switch over here, turn that off. Thanks everybody for watching. I hope you had a fantastic time. I will see you on Thursday, where we are probably going to be playing some Doom Dark Ages. If we don't play that, we are going to be starting something. I'll keep you guys posted. If that's not what we end up doing, it's because something went horribly wrong with the game at launch. Which is a Bethesda game. When does that ever happen? Who knows? Alright. Have a wonderful rest of your week. As always, feel free to check me out on my socials, Not That Loblack, or, you know, it's Not That Loblack everywhere. It's Not That Loblack on Twitter. It's Not That Loblack on YouTube. It's Not That Loblack on Blue Sky. It's also Not That Loblack on X, which is, you know, totally a different thing from Twitter. And I'm not just bad at changing the way that I say things, or, you know, unwilling to say things. Anyway, I'm talking too much. Have a great week. Later, guys.